Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about something that's both sensitive and incredibly important. The silent signs that your loved one may be in their final year of life. It's never easy to face the reality of losing someone, but understanding these signs can help you prepare, cherish, and provide support in their final moments. If you've noticed some changes, but aren't sure what they mean, this video is for you. We'll discuss 5 subtle signs that could indicate that your loved one's time with you is coming to an end. Let's dive in. Sign number 1, physical changes, 1 to 3 o'clock. Narrator. The first sign we're going to talk about is physical changes. These might be the most noticeable changes, though often not immediately alarming. As the body begins to slow down, your loved one may experience weight loss or gain, or their posture may shift. They might seem more frail, or their movements could become slower. For example, you may notice that they're having trouble walking or climbing stairs. Their muscles and joints may feel stiff, and they may express general weakness. While these can be symptoms of many different things, when combined with other signs, they can indicate that the body is nearing its limit. Keep in mind, these changes don't always happen suddenly. They can be gradual, almost imperceptible at first. But over time, you'll likely notice that your loved one isn't quite as agile or energetic as they once were. Sign number 2, emotional withdrawal, 3 to 5 o'clock. Narrator. Next, we look at emotional withdrawal. As much as we might want to keep our loved ones close and emotionally connected, some individuals begin to pull away as they near the end of their life. This withdrawal can be emotional and psychological, not just physical. Your loved one may stop engaging in conversations or social activities they once enjoyed. They might seem less interested in spending time with family or friends, preferring to be alone. This doesn't always mean they don't love you. It may simply be their way of coping with what they're facing. Sometimes, they might avoid talking about their condition or the future because they don't want to burden anyone. Or, they may have a sense of inner peace, making them less inclined to seek comfort from others. Either way, it's important to respect their space, but also check in to let them know you're there when they're ready to talk. Sign number 3, sleep patterns, 5 to 7 o'clock. Narrator. Now, let's talk about sleep patterns. This is one of the more subtle signs that can easily go unnoticed. You might find that your loved one starts to sleep much more than usual. Conversely, they may begin to sleep less, waking up often during the night, or experiencing restlessness. As the body nears its final stages, it can become harder to regulate sleep. They may feel fatigued all the time or have difficulty falling asleep due to physical discomfort or emotional stress. This could also be a sign that their body is preparing for the transition to the final stages of life. If you notice your loved one sleeping much more or experiencing disturbances in their sleep, it could be worth speaking with a doctor to ensure they're comfortable and to get a better understanding of what's going on. Sign number 4, appetite decline, 7 to 9 o'clock. Narrator. Another silent sign that's often overlooked is appetite decline. As your loved one enters their final year, their body may require less food. This can result in a noticeable decrease in appetite or even disinterest in eating altogether. You may notice that they eat less, prefer smaller meals, or seem to struggle with digestion. They might also lose interest in foods they once loved. While this can be linked to various health conditions, if it's happening along with other signs, it could be an indicator that their body is preparing for the end. In these cases, it's important to offer them food when they feel like eating, but also not to force them. Ensuring they stay hydrated is also crucial, as dehydration can become an issue. Sign number 5, sudden mental clarity, 9 to 11 o'clock. Narrator. The final sign we're going to explore is sudden mental clarity. This one may seem counterintuitive. In fact, many people associate terminal illness with confusion or cognitive decline. However, some people in their final stages experience a period of remarkable mental clarity. They might have lucid moments where they are incredibly aware of their surroundings, and may even engage in deep or reflective conversations. They could recall long-forgotten memories or share profound thoughts that seem to reveal a sense of peace or acceptance. This clarity can be incredibly emotional for loved ones, as it might feel like they're saying their final goodbyes without directly stating it. They may offer advice, express gratitude, or share personal reflections. These moments can provide comfort, but they can also signal that the end is near. Conclusion, 11 o'clock. Narrator. So, those are the 5 silent signs to watch for. It's never easy to face the reality of losing a loved one, but being aware of these signs can help you navigate this challenging time with understanding and compassion. Remember, everyone's journey is different, and these signs may not apply to everyone. But if you notice a combination of these changes, it may be time to have an honest conversation with your loved one's healthcare provider to understand what's happening and how best to provide care. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and share it with someone who might need it. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights on life's toughest moments. Take care and cherish the time you have with those you love. This script should work well for an 11-minute video. Let me know if you'd like any adjustments. Smiling face with smiley eyes. You said, Hanya 5-minute, Tombakan Lagi. ChatGPT said, to extend the script to approximately 5 minutes, we'll add more depth and details to each section, providing additional context and thoughts. Here's the expanded version. Intro, midnight to 1 o'clock. Soft music playing. Narrator. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about a very sensitive but important subject: the silent signs that your loved one may be nearing the final stages of their life. It's never easy to think about losing someone, but understanding the subtle signs can help you navigate this challenging journey with compassion and care. In this video, we'll explore 5 silent signs that could indicate that your loved one is in their final year. Whether you've noticed small changes or if you're uncertain about what to look for, this video is here to offer some clarity. Let's dive in. Sign number 1. Physical changes. 1 to 2 o'clock. Narrator. The first sign we'll discuss is physical changes. As people age or face serious illnesses, physical changes are often the first indicators that something is happening. These can range from weight loss to a gradual decline in mobility. Your loved one might become more frail, showing visible signs of tiredness or weakness. But it's not just about visible signs. Sometimes, they may not be as vocal about their discomfort or exhaustion, and their physical state can change without much warning. You might notice that tasks that were once easy, like walking short distances, have become more difficult for them. Their posture may shift, and they may seem a bit slower, which can be distressing but also a sign that their body is nearing its limit. It's crucial to be patient and understanding during this time. Physical changes can be hard for both the individual and their family members, but they can often be managed with the right care and support. Sign number 2. Emotional withdrawal. 2 to 3 o'clock. Narrator. Next, let's talk about emotional withdrawal. It's natural to want to be there for your loved one, but sometimes, as they get closer to the end, they may withdraw emotionally. This withdrawal can be a coping mechanism. Some people find it easier to be alone as they process their feelings, or they may not want to burden anyone with their emotional struggles. If you notice them pulling away, not wanting to talk as much, or showing less interest in activities they once enjoyed, it's important to remember that this behavior may not reflect their love for you. Instead, it may reflect a desire for peace or a way of accepting the reality they are facing. During this time, it's important to respect their need for space, but also continue to offer support. Simple gestures, like a comforting presence or letting them know you're there when they're ready to open up, can make a huge difference. Sign number 3. Sleep patterns, 3 to 4 o'clock. Narrator. Another sign to watch for is changes in sleep patterns. Sleep is deeply connected to our overall health, and as someone nears their final stages, their sleep habits may change significantly. You might notice that they sleep more than usual, or that they have difficulty staying asleep. In some cases, they may become restless at night, tossing and turning. For some individuals, they may fall into a deep, almost comatose-like state, where they sleep for long periods. Others might wake up frequently, seemingly disoriented, or have trouble finding comfort. These disruptions can be caused by both physical pain and mental distress. It's important to keep an eye on how much sleep they're getting, and whether they seem comfortable or in pain. If sleep disruptions are extreme, it might be time to consult a doctor for advice on how to manage this more effectively. Sign number 4. Appetite decline, 4 to 5 o'clock. Narrator. One of the more noticeable signs that your loved one may be nearing their final year is a decline in appetite. As the body slows down, the need for food can diminish. You might notice they are eating less, struggling to finish meals, or even expressing little to no interest in food. It's not uncommon for people in their final stages to lose weight or become picky about what they eat. They may have trouble swallowing or digesting, or simply not feel hungry. This can be due to a variety of factors: physical discomfort, medications, or a natural decrease in energy. If this is happening, it's important not to force them to eat, but instead focus on offering nutritious, easy-to-digest options. Hydration becomes even more important, so make sure they're drinking enough fluids, even if they can't eat much. Sign number 5. Sudden mental clarity, 5 to 6 o'clock. Narrator. The final sign we're going to discuss today is a phenomenon that many find surprising: sudden mental clarity. While cognitive decline is often associated with terminal illnesses, some people experience moments of incredible mental clarity as they approach the end of their life. They might appear more lucid than they have in months, sharing profound thoughts or having deep, reflective conversations. During these moments, they might want to revisit important memories, offer personal reflections, or even say things that seem like farewells. This period of clarity can be deeply emotional for families, as it's often a time when they may want to share advice or their final wishes. It's important to embrace these moments, as they provide a unique opportunity to connect with your loved one in a meaningful way. These moments may be brief, but can leave a lasting impact for you and your family. Conclusion, 6 to 7 o'clock. Narrator. Understanding these 5 silent signs: physical changes, emotional withdrawal, sleep disturbances, appetite decline, and sudden mental clarity, can help you support your loved one during this challenging time. While these signs may be difficult to witness, they are a natural part of the end-of-life process. If you see a combination of these signs in someone close to you, it might be a good time to have a compassionate conversation with their healthcare provider to get a clear understanding of what's happening and how to best provide comfort and care. Remember, these signs can happen gradually, and not everyone will experience all of them. Be patient, show love, and make sure that your loved one knows they are not alone during this time. It's never easy to talk about the final stages of life, but the more prepared you are, the better you can navigate this difficult chapter with grace and understanding. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And if you know someone who might benefit from this information, please share this video with them. Take care, and cherish your time with the people you love.